Hey everyone, this is Matt from endsickness.org. Today I'm going to talk about liver flushes versus coffee enemas. Which one's better, what are the differences, how often can you do them, etc. First, let me say I'm not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. This is based on my personal experiences for informational and educational purposes only. So liver flushes, what is a liver flush? A liver flush is basically trying to flush your gallstones out of your gallbladder, and this helps your liver to function better, helps your liver to start processing things better. The way that you achieve this is pretty simple. It's you don't eat any fat, you eat nothing but fruits and vegetables up to 2 p.m., you stop drinking liquids at 2 p.m. At 6 p.m., you drink an Epsom salt mix, 2 tablespoons with warm water, 8 ounces of warm water. You do that at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. What that does is it starts to flush out the small intestine and it dilates the biliary duct, so you can start to get more of these stones out. So you do that 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then at 10:30, you go ahead and you do the olive oil and lemon juice mix. And you do about 4 ounces of olive oil, roughly, a few ounces of lemon juice. You just chase it down, you lay on your right side, and boom, what happens is you have this kind of, I want to say, a lot of bile is forced out of that gallbladder quickly. And since the biliary ducts are expanded with the magnesium, and it's such a shot, it kind of shocks the body. They flush out these stones into your small intestine, and they go out of your stomach, and you evacuate them through your bowels. So that is basically what a liver flush is, and it's very different than a coffee enema. A coffee enema is focused on getting out mostly this excess bile that's in there and the excess waste and dumping bile, dumping waste, right? So, coffee enemas can be helpful, but there's downsides to coffee enemas. When you do coffee enemas, they affect your gut microbiome negatively. It also has a stimulant factor. Coffee is also high in mycotoxins, but I have heard a lot of people who have benefited from coffee enemas. The way you do a coffee enema is you mix together coffee and water at whatever dilution that you prefer. You have to make sure you don't, I think it's half to half, something like that. And then you put the coffee into an enema bag, you insert it in your butt, and then you have the coffee go in there and you hold it for 30 seconds, a minute, whatever it is, and then you release. You go on the toilet and you release, and what happens is it kind of shocks your gallbladder, shocks your liver, and it starts dumping into your stomach. And when that happens, you start to have a release of toxins, and they flush out of you. You go to the bathroom a few times, and you start to dump out waste. It's kind of like you're shocking the body again. Now, to me, I think the combination of these together, if you were to do a liver flush once every 3 months, and you were actually doing a coffee enema, like let's say once every month or so, or every other week or something like that, then that would probably be a good way to start working on your liver, your gallbladder, trying to get your health back in order there. But you got to be careful with the coffee enemas. The liver flushes, to me, have been golden. I've got hundreds of stones out. Coffee enemas I only did a few times. Yeah, I felt like there was a release, but there were certain times I did coffee enemas and they didn't work as well as I thought they were going to. And it led me in a situation where I didn't feel very well. I felt nauseous. I just wasn't overall feeling very good, right? So to me, the winner is the liver flush, but the coffee enemas still have use. I think it's worth trying both and seeing how your body does with them. If you have a stagnant liver, stagnant bile, because that could really impair your healing big time. And if you have stagnant liver and stagnant bile, just keep in mind, it's probably because you're eating too many animal products, you're not being broken down, not enough fiber, too much fat, and it's causing a lot of strain on your body. And this is leading to the gallstones in the fatty liver and the slowdown of the detox system. So hopefully that was a pretty good summary of the two. I would say that, between the two, liver flush is number one, coffee enema is number two. The only problem with liver flush is you can't do it once every 3-4 months. Coffee enemas you can do probably once every week or two. Some people do them daily, but that can be really harmful for your stomach and body. So the max I would do it is once every 2 weeks with a coffee enema. So if you combine those together, go ahead and restore your nutrients, restore your key minerals afterwards. You'll be good, and you'll start to get that body back in order. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions, get in touch. My website is endsickness.org. You have hundreds of videos, hundreds of articles on there, and feel free to reach out to me directly via my website, or go on my website and click on schedule an appointment, because I offer 3 30-minute consultations, and feel free. Thanks, everybody.